Run streak day 93, January 4th, 2023. And as long as we do a 5K or longer today, we're at day 90 of the 5K streak. So again, if you're new and you don't understand that, basically on day 3 of the run streak, I ran 1 mile, the minimum mile. Every day since then has been 5K or longer. So 93 days on the run streak in general, 90 days of the 5K streak, so long as we can finish it today. Now, we got a little bit of snowfall last night. Not very much, it was less than an inch, but enough to make it look a little nicer out here. The weather today isn't too terrible. It's about 28 degrees Fahrenheit, and with the wind chill it feels like about 18. So it doesn't feel super cold. It's not, you know, below 0 or anything, but it is a little windy today, which is making it a little challenging to film and stuff like that. We're back at Woodland Cemetery. Meant to come here yesterday and kind of forgot to do so, went elsewhere. But I'm glad I waited until today, because it's totally different looking with the snow. So I forgot to mention in yesterday's video what movie we watched. Night before last night we watched Planet Terror, which is a Robert Rodriguez / Quentin Tarantino movie. Now, Bruce Willis is in that movie, but he's not the main character, but he does play a role. It's a good movie. It's pretty like cheesy, corny, certain moments, but I mean, it's supposed to be, it's like an action horror type movie. It's pretty good overall. Last night we watched Red, which has Bruce Willis, Morgan Freeman, Helen Mirren, a bunch of good people in it. I don't remember them all, but a lot of people. John Malkovich is in there. The lady from Weeds, I don't remember her name, but it was a good movie. We're gonna watch part 2 of Red tonight, Red 2. See how that is. I don't think I've ever seen it. Hopefully it's good. One thing I forgot about this cemetery is just how hilly it is. It's very up and down, and that's kind of working against me, because the fresh snow on this like brick road or whatever here is kind of slick. So on the downhills I'm really having to go slow because it's very slippery going down, and going up it's a little bit slippery as well. So it's going to slow my pace down today, but that's okay. We don't care about that today. So it's kind of creepy and cliche as it sounds. I looked up there and I swear I thought I saw somebody walking around up there, but I have to be honest, I'm about 99.9% sure that I'm the only one here. And I looked again and obviously there was nobody there, so probably just my mind playing tricks on me, knowing where I am. And you know, you see things even though they aren't really there. So for dinner tonight, we're doing falafel wraps. So we're gonna do some falafel, some lettuce, maybe some tomato, some avocado, whatever else we can find, and stuff it in a tortilla. And I think I'm gonna make hummus to go with it as well. That way we can have like some hummus and veggies. Maybe hummus and veggies for a snack after lunch, because we're probably gonna do soup for lunch. Oatmeal again for breakfast today, and then soup and veggies for lunch. And then I might want that hummus as a snack and for dinner as well. So today's meal plan is looking pretty good. I can't remember what we're doing tomorrow. I think it's pasta, but I can't remember the list in my head here. But I'll show you the falafel dinner tonight. Want to make a quick pit stop here. You got Bowman, Saucerman. Who knows how old these are. A lot of the graves have dates on them, but some of these don't. Looks like somebody did come and leave a Christmas wreath here. I mean, just based on the look of that chain, I'm pretty sure it's been a long time since anybody opened this. Wow. There's a couple of them with doors and a couple of them where it's just straight up bricked, encased in brick. You can't get in there at all. Just a tomb. We're about to head back home. We're at like 3.5 miles right now, so it's about 1.5 miles to get back home. So that should put me at around 5 miles, or barely over probably, which is about what I wanted to do today. That'll put us at 15, a little bit over 15 miles for the week. And then we would still have, what, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to go, so 4 days to go. So I want to do between 30 and 34-ish miles this week, maybe 35. Don't really want to go over that. So these last 4 days after today, I'll probably tone it down a little bit, maybe actually force myself to do a couple 4-mile days instead of doing just 5s and 6s. But at the same time, legs are feeling good, you know, just feeling good in general. So there isn't really anything physical that's forcing me to slow down or anything like that. It's more just my mind mentally knowing you shouldn't be trying to do 40 miles a week, week after week after week after week, because that's eventually going to take a toll on me. This is the city receiving vault. We kind of covered this in the October 1st video. Basically, back in the day, the ground in the winter was too hard to dig. So if you died in the winter, they stuck your body in there until spring came and the thaw came and they could actually dig you a grave. That's where you went. So pretty wild stuff, these old cemeteries. A lot of fun. All right, so made it back downtown, getting closer to home. And am I somebody who believes in ghosts and spirits and stuff like that? Not yes and no, I guess. I think it's certainly possible. I think anything's possible, but can't say I'm one of those people that goes out, you know, to haunted places expecting to see something or even wanting to see something. I think my main strategy with going into a place like that, especially alone, is just don't carry any bad intentions in there with you. Don't carry any hate in your heart with you. Go in there with all good intentions, all positivity, and there should be no reason for you to attract any negative energy, negative spirits, demons, anything like that. So that's my view on it anyway. So my own beliefs aside, I am curious though, because a lot of people from a lot of different countries, a lot of walks of life, a lot of different religions follow and watch my channel. So what do you think about stuff like that? Spirits, ghosts, demons. Would you be scared to go into a cemetery like that? Is it worse at night versus the day? Have you had experiences? Okay, made it back home. Run ended up being 5.36 miles. Pace today was pretty slow actually, 9 minutes 31 seconds, but again, it's snow out there. Luckily I didn't need my clamp-ons or my yak tracks. I got away with not using those. When I looked out the window this morning when I woke up, I was thinking I was gonna have to put those back on, but it wasn't too bad. It was only mostly slippery up at the cemetery. The sidewalks here in town were pretty much fine, but it was nice to keep the pace low. My legs should be fresh for tomorrow. Elevation gain on this run was 548 feet, so not too bad at all. Yeah, it's a good run. We're gonna eat our oatmeal for breakfast, and then I'll show you what we have for lunch, and we'll make some falafel wraps for dinner. Stay tuned for that. Okay, here we go. Post-run breakfast. Pretty similar to yesterday's breakfast. It's just oatmeal with some raisins and some cinnamon in there, and I chopped up a banana and put it on top. But I also drizzled on a little bit of molasses on top there as well. And we're having a cup of this Yogi orange clove tea to go with our breakfast as well. Okay, we're whipping up some hummus to go with our lunch, and we'll probably use some of this for dinner as well. This is roasted red pepper hummus. I've done this recipe before, so I'll put a card in the video to the video that has that recipe, and I'll put a link in the description as well. But basically it's just chickpeas, roasted red peppers, some salt, some cumin, some lemon juice, and a splash of vegetable broth, a little bit of tahini. Not much that goes in there, but we're gonna blend it up here in the food processor and get it nice and smooth. All right, and that's how much hummus we got out of that one can. That's quite a bit actually. And we also saved our aquafaba out of the can. I don't really have anything planned to use that for, but it comes in handy occasionally. I'll try to find something to use it on. But here's the hummus. Looks nice and smooth, nice and creamy. Should be awesome. All right, here's lunch. Very similar lunch to yesterday, other than the fact that we have our hummus added in there, but we got some carrots, some celery. I don't think we had celery yesterday though. Carrot, celery, and pickles. And then of course we got some soup over here as well. Nice big bowl. Yesterday I ended up going for a second bowl just because that one wasn't enough. I think that one's big enough that I shouldn't need to go for seconds before dinner, but we'll see. Here is our falafel. We're getting ready to cook this for dinner here. We're using the Trader Joe's falafel mix today, which isn't the best, but it's also not the worst either. And we're doing the baking method instead of the pan frying method. So I rolled these up into little balls. We're gonna bake them at 350 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes. All right, so our falafel wraps are done. I'm gonna kind of show you how I layered these. So on the bottom, we got hummus, and then the avocado on top of the hummus. Then there's the falafel, some pickles in there, some lettuce. For me, I'm gonna add in a little bit of this hot sauce as well, and then finish rolling it up, and that's it. That's dinner, folks. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified for new videos. Till tomorrow, take care.